morning. Welcome back to Cyclelogik. That's where we are this morning on Wellington. There's Alistair pedaling away for us.
Hey.
Waiting to be tested. Being put through all of these things. It looks like a medical counter here.
It does, yeah.
So Ian, what are we looking at? It looks really impressive with the graphs and things here.
It does look impressive. So what we're doing here is we're doing a basic blood lactate test on Alistair, mostly to find out what his fitness level is. And using a heart rate monitor for his training, we can tell him where the best zones are for him to be training if he wants to lose fat, if he wants to improve his bike racing, or generally get the most out of his training with the least amount of time. It's
and
about
this
efficiency.
Can be done for anyone.
Oh,
it doesn't
absolutely.
Have to be an elite athlete.
I mean, it looks kind of medical and high tech, and there is that component to it, but it really would help anybody utilize their fitness time a little bit more efficiently.
Even if they're just biking to work.
Yeah, because most people sort of do their activity in this gray zone, so it's not really very hard work, it's not very super easy work, but they just kind of go at this one level, they make some fitness gains, but then they stagnate a little bit.
Right.
And so what we're trying to do is show them how they can work at different levels and make better improvement.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a blood sample today, but usually you would do that.
Absolutely. We have a little one-use lancet that we would use on Alistair's finger, and about every 3 to 5 minutes through this test, we'll take a little bit of blood and we'll analyze it in a portable lactate machine. Looks like one of those blood sugar machines, right? Yeah. And then we run that data through our program, and we'll come out with an analysis of Alistair's fitness.
Whether you want to know it or not.
We're laughing our road.
I would think that his is good.
Yeah, and you know, we test again, like our Ride Inside program, we do this on a lot of different types of people. Some very serious athletes, some recreational athletes. You know, we have a Try This clinic coming up, which is to get people involved in doing their first triathlon. Yeah. And so it's applicable to just about anybody. How
long would that typically take? If I hired you as a coach to get me ready for my first triathlon, what are we looking at?
About 16 weeks.
Yeah. To start and...
Yeah, depending on your physical background when you come in, but it's amazing the transformation that people will go through who initially think they can't do something like this, and they take it on as a real challenge, and it works.
What does it take to be, you know, an elite cyclist? You know, a champion, a performer like you guys have been kind of all your lives?
A lot of dedication, a monk-like lifestyle, and good genes.
Yeah, like they talk about the Lance Armstrongs who were built to cycle kind of thing.
That's right. I mean, his gift and people like him, what they got from their grandparents. They got a great physiology. They got the tools to go ahead and train properly to make those tools kind of come out. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, what are we seeing exactly like on the graph?
What we're seeing on here Alistair's blood lactate profile, his heart rate profile, and where those two different variables coincide. So we want Alistair to push as much power, as much wattage, by creating as little amount of lactic acid as possible.
Okay.
So it's about managing lactic acid and finding out where that threshold or break point is.
Right.
Because that's that nasty feeling you get when you do hard work and you get that burning sensation. It's a byproduct of that metabolic process.
It stays with you for a few days.
Yeah, it does.
The third day is the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if someone's looking to get into this, they can get in touch with you.
Absolutely.
You can do, like you said, you know, whether you're looking to start a triathlon or just monthly coaching, you take on individual people?
We definitely do, yeah.
Okay. There you go. They do it all here at Cyclelogik.
We do.
Coming up, we're going to talk about the bikes. We were talking earlier about the technology, how light they are, and we're going to look at some of the ones because they obviously sell them here as well, and some of the gear with that as well, guys. Coming up. Thanks, Ange.
Looking forward to that.
Okay. See you soon.
All right. Well, maybe I'll get a new bike. 8:37. We're headed back to Cyclelogik. That's where Angie Poirier is spinning her wheels today. We'll join her right after this.